Namaste, all creators, Namo Himalaya. So today I'm going to cover 3 portals that are opening up in the next few days. So if you guys have your pens and your pads, make sure to write it down, especially if you are interested in attracting more love in your life, or maybe relighting that spark within your relationship. Or maybe you're looking to attract some wealth in your life, because the portals that are about to appear, especially with the new moon in between, is going to really allow you to set those beautiful intentions so that you start seeing a lot of opportunities show up. Now, depending on how you started the year, we're now in the 2nd to 3rd week already of January, will depend on what you will see over the next few days, which means that we actually, like, let's say today, tomorrow, the day after, we still have 3 days where we can set new seeds if there's certain things that we haven't aligned with properly yet. Okay, so the 3 portals that if you guys are taking notes, you first write them down, and then we're going to go through it, and then we're going to go through the action points at the end to what you can do to actually increase your wealth magnetism and your love and relationship magnetism over the next few days to be able to see some miracles. Okay, so first of all, the big portal. Now, we've got many portals that are happening these few days as well, which I'm going to explain in a moment. But let me just cover the 3 big ones, okay? So on the 17th of January, we have Venus entering into Aquarius. Now, this is going to have a lot to do with love, because Venus is the planet of love. And it's all about our friendship circles. It's all about the people around us. And it's going to affect a lot when it comes to relationships. So this might even bridge into our career or our family if we are looking at rekindling certain relationships and things like that. That's going to be very important on the 17th. Now, the thing that's happening on the 18th is the new moon. So the new moon, as we enter into a new chapter, if you did not set your intentions right during the first week of January, then this is kind of giving you the second opportunity to, okay, well, I haven't started the year quite right yet. Okay, I don't know if anybody's in that position. If you are, then you can let me know inside the chat. Because sometimes we have that, right? Sometimes we have a plan to execute. Let's start on Monday. Let's start in the new year. And then suddenly you get busy with this, you get busy with that, and you have certain unforeseen circumstances. Some of you watched my video last night. Like, some drastic things can happen, and then they pop out, and then suddenly you get out of routine, right? Maybe you made the New Year's resolution to go to the gym every day, and then maybe you've already messed it up. So now the 18th is giving you that second chance to actually get it right. Okay. By the way, do let us know inside the chat where you guys have tuned in from. I am going to be heading to New York. I don't know if any friends in the US or nearby New York. I'm going to be heading there in the next couple of days. So I will form a meet and greet next week in New York. So if you are in the US, or you can get yourself to New York, then keep your eyes peeled over the next couple of days, because I will announce the dates for the meet and greet. Okay. Now, so this particular new moon on the 18th is in Capricorn. Okay. Shannon from New York. Hello. Namo Himalaya. Welcome. And we got friends from Slovenia as well. Hello. Okay. So, thank you. Appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you, and all the love. Okay. So, with the Capricorn new moon, it's actually very good for us to take action towards our long-term plans, our long-term goals. So those of you who have not got pen to paper yet, and you have not set those goals, again, it's kind of a second opportunity for us to get it right. Then on the 19th, we have the sun entering into Aquarius. Now, when the Aquarius season kicks off, Aquarius is very dreamy. So those of you who have big dreams and goals and aspirations, actually, this is a very good time to kick any of those new projects off, right? Right now, those of you who have been following my work for a long time will know that I've been saying for a long time that January and February are still the very fast-paced manifestation months. So it's like the high-speed rail. If, for whatever reason, you have not seen certain things kick off for you yet. I know, for example, those of you who are in the in my investment circle would have seen that recently you've got the cryptocurrency starting to go up again. It's starting to rally, which is a good sign. So we've got a lot of things like investments, and a lot of projects will start to go a lot faster than it did before, although it may have been a little bit sluggish through the winter. Okay. Now, so let's go into what is actually happening right now. and how can we actually prepare our energies and navigate best, and at the same time protect our energies when it comes to certain caution warnings. Okay, so today, please do take note on all of these, by the way, because there's a lot going on right now. Probably 10 minutes, we're going to get through all of this. Okay, so right now, Mercury is in Capricorn, is opposite Jupiter in Cancer. So you're going to still have a lot of ideas flying around. Let me know inside the chat if you've been feeling a little bit more ideaful the last few days. So I want to do this. I want to try a new thing, start a new project. I want to, I don't know, paint, draw. You've been feeling a bit of passion spark through you. Even if usually you're kind of like the no idea person, it's kind of happening. And those of you who are the ideas people, you're going to be a little bit all over the place because you can be a bit overwhelmed because you don't know where to start. There's too much to do and not enough time. And if that has been a common theme over the last few days for you, then join the club, because that is the effect of what's happening right now with Mercury in Capricorn and opposite Jupiter in Cancer. And a lot of your dreams and goals are much bigger than, let's say, the end of last year. So right now, you are revisiting a lot of bigger dreams and goals that maybe you haven't been there for a while, and you know it's time to step up. If that is you, then that is the common theme that's happening right now. So what do we need to do? Obviously, we go for it. If you have that dream, you have that goal, then it's there for a reason. But somehow, some way, throughout the year, we just get held up with all the things that go on, and then suddenly we forget what we're doing and we get back into the mundane routine again, and then we go back to our 9 till 5s that we don't enjoy, and then we don't know what's happening anymore. But now it's time to revisit it. But this time, we got to grab the bull by the horns, and we got to say, this is my destiny this year, 2026. Okay, so set that big intention to make it happen this year. Now, tomorrow we have Venus in Capricorn, sextile Saturn in Pisces. So again, it's going to allow you to focus on your goals, focus on your dreams. It's still pen to paper time right now. We're at the beginning of the year. Maybe there's certain things you haven't quite ironed out yet. There's certain answers you haven't actually came to yet. There's a lot of ideas floating about, but you haven't quite got the gist of how you are going to navigate through it. My big recommendation is stay away from noise, stay away from chaos. Over the next few days, keep yourself to yourself, get pen to paper, sit down in quiet space and map it out, plan it out. Okay? Very important time for you to do that. Now, then before we got the 3 portals coming up, we got Moon in Sagittarius, square Neptune in Pisces. By the way, if you've just tuned in right now, I would revisit, please do save this video and revisit it, because at the beginning, I was talking about what the portals are that are most significant when it comes to love and relationships and money and wealth. Okay, so we're going to go into that in a moment too, right? So on the 16th, we have Moon in Sagittarius, square Neptune in Pisces. We've also got Moon entering into Capricorn. Now, on the 16th, I recommend everybody to take extra rest and extra care. You're going to find by hitting the brakes on this day, the universe will be able to do its work for you. You're going to find that if you hit your accelerator and you go full on speed, trying to manifest things, trying to do things and do too much, you're going to feel overwhelmed, you're going to feel run down, and you may even fall sick and fall ill, which will not help you through the 3 portals we're talking about. Remember, we're talking about the 17, 18, and 19. They're very important. So you want maximum energy during that time. Imagine being able to push the brake button on 16th, just so that you can refuel and then fly through 17, 18, 19. That's the plan, okay? While the moon enters into Capricorn on 16th, your goals and your direction will come a lot more clearer. And it's going to happen over the next few days, by the way. The things that you've got a little bit of fogginess and mistiness over, and you're kind of like, I know what I want, but I don't know how to get there. The answers will begin to come if you just find yourself quiet spaces over the next few days, okay? And you will hit a new height because of the moon entering into Capricorn with your answers, with your clarity, with your manifestations, okay? Now, here's the big thing. Now, on the 17th, we have Venus entering into Aquarius. Venus is the planet of love. As it enters into Aquarius, it will govern our friendship and our social circles. right? So over the next few weeks, you can expand your social circle, right? You can go meet new people over the next few weeks. You're going to meet unusual people, people that you are not used to, right? People that are very different to your usual friends, circles that you're around, okay? And spending more time with those friendship groups and keeping your mind open, okay? Please do tattoo this virtually on your virtual forearm or something like that so that you see it every single day. Mind open. If your mind can stay fully open during this time, you're going to find that these energies are going to allow you to flow and manifest new friendships and new relationships. And maybe just if you've been looking for that your soulmates, the love of your life, will come during that 17th portal, your 17, 18, 19, those 3 days, okay? On the 17th, you also have Venus in Capricorn, sextile Neptune and Pisces. So you got a bit of Pisces creative energy happening there, where people are there to help each other. So seek for help if you need help during that day, and try to help others. This exchange of energy is going to be very good for you. Service is the key on those days, okay? Try to help, try to be of kindness, be of service, come from compassion. And at the same time, Sun in Capricorn, sextile Saturn in Pisces. We got Sun in Capricorn trine Uranus in Taurus. We got a lot going on that particular day. So you're going to find that discipline is going to get you progress towards those goals, okay? Again, another word for you guys during that time is discipline. Be disciplined, okay? If you need to get yourself asked to the gym, get your ass to the gym. If you need to wake up early, wake up early. Make sure to be disciplined through those 3 days, 17, 18, and 19. Now, on the 18th, apart from the Capricorn new moon, we have Mercury in Capricorn conjunct Mars in Capricorn. So you've got a lot of ideas and plans, and it requires your immediate attention. So please give your utmost attention to those ideas and plans on the 18th and execute, take action, do something about it. It's going to be very, very important, okay? Work hard, but work smart. Work smart is also a big word during that time, because remember, we plan to execute, we plan for action, okay? Now, with the Capricorn new moon, this is really time for you to set new goals to reach new heights. So don't hold back. Don't play it safe. Don't have that logical mind come in where you're like, well, I kind of want that, but maybe to be realistic. No realistic under Capricorn new moon, okay? Set new goals and get recognition for what you've done the right way and for the right reasons. So what does that mean? It means it's okay to speak into existence on that day. It's okay to make those affirmations and make those claims. It's okay to allow the world to know how bold and courageous you are with these new goals. So don't be afraid to speak out. Don't be afraid to show the world and show the universe what you're about, right? Harness that courageous energy during that day. You will find that that will plant the seeds very, very strong during that particular portal. Okay, we've also have, because it's Capricorn, it's a lot to do with your long-term goals. So don't have short vision. Think about the bigger vision and the bigger picture, right? Your big why. Why do you really want this? It's going to be very important for you, okay? Now, on the same day, we have Moon entering into Aquarius. So you got a bit of creative energy going on during that time as well. It's a bit of a dreamy world. So allow your dreams to come to fruition, okay? Moving on to the final portal, and I'm going to give you like a little bonus tip on the end, because we've got actually have something happening on the 20th as well, okay? On the 19th, you have Sun entering into Aquarius. Now the Sun, what it's going to do, it's going to kind of charge up that dreamy world. So once again, imagine 17, 18, 19, you're feeling this burst of inspiration, this burst of ideas, these kind of wild dreams and goals. And then on the 19th, it's going to kind of just stimulate it once more, just in case you didn't get enough of it. And you're going to be sent up there in La La Land. Now, when you're in La La Land, what's going to happen is you're going to speak to a lot of people, and there's going to be a group of people who don't believe what you're saying. They're going to tell you to stick to what you know. They're going to tell you to be realistic. So what do? Well, I said at the beginning of this year, we have to be very careful of our peer group, our environment, and our friendship circles during this year, Okay. If you cannot manifest a good environment to be able to fuel your goals and your dreams, it's going to be very hard for you to manifest those things. If you manage to set up the right environment, you will succeed. You will triumph. You will have a blast of a year. So it will be a big sign for you to cut the cords to those relationships and environments that do not make you a better person, do not make you think positive, do not make you dream big. It's time to get out of there. Okay? And remember, because of 17, 18, 19, it's your chance to meet people online. It's your chance to go to networking events. It's your chance to go to parties and meet new people. Find that new friendship circle. It's going to be very important for you. Okay? At the same time, on 19, we've got Mercury in Capricorn trine Uranus in Taurus, which will make you think outside the box. So a lot of you probably want to leave your jobs during this time. Those of you who are stuck in jobs that you don't enjoy, a lot of you will probably want to leave those relationships finally that really is not making you happy. Okay, it's not allowing you to feel free. And at the same time, we got Venus in Aquarius conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, which is all about focus. So focus on the right things is very important for you. Okay. Now, the only thing I'm going to set up now, obviously I've got daily lives going on recently, so I'm just holding you guys accountable all the way. So kind of like a hand-holding process. But just want to throw one more thing in there, because on the 20th, we have Mercury entering into Aquarius. Mercury moving into Aquarius will help you focus on your future. All of those 4 portals are all about your future, forward thinking, long-term goals, and think big. And I'm telling you, this is a fast manifestation portal all the way up to the 22nd of January, which then it will come to a little bit of a break on the 23rd and 24th before it steps on it again. 23rd, 24th, 25th is a bit of break before it steps on it again on the 26th. Okay, I will give those updates in tomorrow's live as well, because every day we have a lot going on during this time, especially with these fast-paced energy portals. And I hope you guys are enjoying the daily lives, by the way. I've never done so many lives before, but I kind of enjoy this interaction a little bit more because I get to, read your comments, and I feel you guys, your energy is actually there. So I feel my channel messages are a lot more accurate as well. And let me know if you've been feeling any of these idea-full vibes recently, these creative vibes. And maybe because there's so many ideas floating about, you're actually getting some confusion as well. Because remember, when energy is fast, it blows everything up. So if you've been feeling confusion, a little bit lost recently, it's probably because there's too much going on. My big recommendation for you guys is yoga practice, meditation, get your mind calm, go back to the drawing board. When your mind is calm, you create space. When you create space, now you can think and plan ahead. Okay? So that's the next few days, and I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow's live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, if you are in the US or in around the New York area, I hopefully will see you. We're forming a meet and greet. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to announce that. And most likely it's going to be in, I know it's very busy, but it's going to be in Times Square. The reason being is because those of you in New York is going to see my face plastered over in New York Times Square on the billboards for the next 2 weeks is going to be there. So, it's going to be a fun couple of weeks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And once again, just a bit of update on our sister that's in the hospital right now. She's doing fine. Everything's looking good. Everything looking positive. Thank you for all the love and healing you guys have been sending this way. And I really, really appreciate you guys a lot. And thank you guys who tuned in last night for the live as well. That was a very different one, but I felt all the love. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Sending love and prayers to all of you. Namaste. Namo Himalaya. Thank you.